Hello, everyone. Welcome to Strokes of Humor. My name is Junior Hernandez, and as always, with me is Mr. Jeff Roberts. How you doing?
Hey guys, hey, what's going on? Give me a second here.
You just
Coming
getting
from you
anything else?
live in Asheville.
True. I don't know if Joy's gonna be able to join us. We'll see. And it's kind of like how it goes with her nowadays. What is that?
It's my clothes are all clothes drying.
I was like, where the hell are you coming?
I just walked up the stairs for the first time since the surgery.
How's that
I
going?
mean, since coming in the house. Shit. So not ready for today. There we go.
There we go.
How's your
What's up?
How's your hip feeling?
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's doing fucking amazing.
really?
Probably better than the other one. I'm already off the walker. I haven't been using the cane around the house because I'm so stable. And
That's good.
yeah, I'm trying to get my bearings right now. I'm off all the narcotics. I'm down to just taking like 3 ibuprofens fucking a day, and yeah, no, dude, I'm doing fucking. But I'm taking it one day at a time. You know what I mean? My recovery, as far as I'm only 8 days out after surgery, so for me, I thought it was more terrible on this hip than the last one, but for me to walk around and fucking be that's got to be Chongeezy, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You never
Yo,
know. You.
yo,
Ooh.
hey, how'd everybody get in my room?
But that's good that you're like feeling better and like you're getting after it. That's
I
good.
tell you, oh my god, dude. So this is funny shit. I've been eating clean for like since January, and I mean clean. You know, like low carbs, low sugar, no fried foods, not processed foods, just fucking vegetables and lean proteins and meats, and you know what I mean. And today, Dad comes into town, and you know we got some business deals going on, so it was kind of like a business meeting. But we go, and he gets this fried onion over at the Texas Roadhouse. Oh my god, dude! I ate some of that, and now I feel so fucking gross.
Really?
Yeah, from the fried foods, like,
Yeah.
uh,
Well, you haven't.
And like since you haven't had any since January, I can imagine like it didn't agree. Your system was like, what is this?
no, I just feel, yeah, no, I feel fucking nasty, like,
Yeah.
and I used to eat that shit like 3, 4, 5 times a day,
Nothing.
Yeah.
everything, everything. It didn't matter. It was fucking everything
It's
was fried, deep
So
fried.
crazy when you change your diet, like the stuff that doesn't taste good after, like the stuff that we were like grew up on, right? Like we grew up on having foods, going out to McDonald's or whatever. But
Don't get me wrong, dude. That shit tastes fucking delicious as fuck. I'm
until
saying,
it
I mean,
goes
it was
out.
good. It was good. It was good. But I mean, dude, I just feel. I, it's kind of like I just a hooker shit in my mouth or something.
wow, what a metaphor.
Kind of
Um,
like getting
so
fucked by a
today,
donkey.
I feel like
why do you feel like full?
I don't know. We'll get to it.
But we have strokies with jokies today, and the topic is our favorite childhood memories. We're gonna talk about that. I have a really good story. Honestly, it's no funny jokes or anything. It should be a feel good episode.
Oh yeah, you fucked up if you think it's gonna be a feel good
What?
episode.
Excuse me. Whoa! What? That laugh tells me I'm in for a surprise here.
We'll save it.
We'll save it.
We'll
But
save it.
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right this week. I'm not too high. I'm not too low. Right. I'm just kind of going with the breeze. Today was a rest day for me, so I didn't do much. Besides like my chores around the house and things like that.
What you doing?
I don't know. I'm fucking bored. Listen to you talk about your.
Okay.
I don't know if I
To be offended or what?
I was fucking bored, dude. I mean, you were talking about, today was a rest day for me. Um,
I didn't sound like that,
um,
so don't feminize my the way I sound, sir.
oh shit.
I would appreciate it. But
Yo, yo, today was my rest day, yo.
yo, I love
sucking dick, yo.
Have you seen that guy? He's like, I forgot his fucking name. He's like, Tuesdays we work on chest, and if you want to shove your meat box into her pump hole, you better be fucking swole. Have you seen that guy?
Yo, who you watching?
Yo, it's on my FYP page. It's on my For You page. I'll send it to you.
All right. We have
Our lovely, there she goes.
What it do, people?
Video.
Feel like Peanuts gang right now.
Here we go. With the fuckery.
what is it?
Cut that shit off. Anyway.
What up?
Oh, there we go.
What up?
I'm in
Sound
here.
like Queen
You're gonna just
Latifah
keep
Master
playing
P.
that.
That sounds horrible. What?
You're just gonna keep playing that.
That's the music in the background. I'm in a drive-thru getting my son some food before I pick up my niece.
I was gonna say that don't sound like Queen Latifah or Master P to me.
That was low-key racist. You were racist since I couple weeks, you know that?
What?
Yeah.
What?
What? You told Chuck Geezy you can't choose any Spanish names. And he's Spanish.
That's because this is America.
What?
Go ahead.
Do you agree that he's been racist?
I mean, why the fuck is that not Sade?
He's
when
very
she said,
racist.
I'm not racist, damn it. The monitor for my computer.
You one of those people that say, I'm not racist, I got black friends. That's how racist. This is what I meant
I have a black friend.
Where did you get food, Joy? That it sounds like that. She didn't even answer. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna go into this right here. Strokies with jokies. Let me. Where is it? There we go.
I'm gonna
Start today, actually.
There we go.
So my whole thing, right, is that kids don't give a shit, really. Like I was chilling with my niece and nephew the other day, and she comes out of nowhere, and I'm taking a picture. She goes, "Theo, why is your face like that? Like, why is it all crooked?" And I was just like, God, like I felt a little self conscious about it, right? So I was like, all right, this is a perfect time to like tell her like what happened and give her some education about a stroke, right? So I sat her down, I looked at her, I said, Aaliyah, it all started with cocaine and hookers. She looked at me, she didn't understand what hookers were or cocaine. So I had to describe what each was. And I suggest you don't tell an 8-year-old any of those things. But I digress. It was a come to Jesus moment for her and myself. I got to experience what it's like to tell an 8-year-old what a stroke was, and I'll tell you what, they really don't give a shit. Kids will say whatever they want to say. It's had me over here. I was feeling really good, and then she knocked me down a couple of bags. Like, what's wrong with your face? I was
No,
like, you know. But another thing I would talk about is
that feeling.
when you are a stroke survivor, because I hate when people don't consider themselves, or they consider themselves a victim. And I was sitting there, and I hate that feeling when I'm standing up and I do like the Macarena or a dance move. It looks like I'm losing balance, but I look like Neo from the Matrix. I'm trying to like, avoid bullets, but really it's just me trying to regain my balance. That can get annoying. Um, and honestly, if you think about it, like we're all superheroes in our own head, right? Like that whole thing where like people are like, "Oh, I'm the main character in my movie." You know how dumb you sound when you say that? Like we're all in this like together, right? But no one should be a main character of their own movie. That movie probably sucks, really. I know if it was mine, it would suck dick.
That would.
Poor choice of words. Poor choice of words. I'm gonna give it up, and that's my time. My name is Junior Hernandez, and I appreciate you hanging out with me. How do I do this?
I don't know
I
how
don't
to do.
fucking know, dude. I'm not even on the computer right now.
Well, that went nowhere.
Ah,
It's all right. You got three. You got 3 minutes to figure that shit out. Hi, everybody. I'm Jeff Roberts, and this is Strokies with Jokies. I really don't have too much to talk about today. I didn't really come up with a set, so you're just gonna have to listen to me wander and ramble. And what's got me going this week is the whole full bald, empty bald dilemma in the United States today, or just with men in general. Like, I was like sitting here trying to fap in the shower, and then I was like, it didn't work. And I was just like, oh shit. Then it made me realize the stupid shit that I do when my balls are full. Like if I haven't broke off with a nut in a while, like you do some pretty fucking guys do some pretty stupid fucking shit. Like I read this meme the other day that said, hey bro, if you broke up with your chick and you're gonna fucking text her and get back with her, make sure you rub one out first before you do that, because you're gonna say a lot of stupid shit and do a lot of stupid fucking shit before you fucking. And it just made me think that, like, so when your balls are empty, that's when you do like everything right in the world. You know what I mean? You make friends and you like fucking go on Facebook groups and you're all Mr. Positive and you and then you're just like chilling out, you know what I mean? You do everything that you're supposed to do. But when, your balls are full, you're like all secretive in the fucking corner, being all fucking weird, looking at fucking porno, like just all like, oh fuck, I gotta get this out. I gotta get these demons out of my fucking body. And it just, like, not that it's funny or anything, but like it's so fucking, like just how so indicative of like life and our culture, and like how many stupid fucking things wouldn't be done and people weren't running around being full bald. You know what I mean? Even some of the chicks that are like full bald chicks. You know what I mean? Like, oh, a chick being a dude. Anyway, I'm not even gonna go there. But let's go back to kids saying darndest things, right? I mean, kids will tell you the straight up stupid ass truth, and it doesn't matter like what you say, like say my friend's son came up to me and he's like, hey, guess what? I sleep in a race car bed. I sleep in a race car bed. I sleep in a race car bed. I was like, so what, you little fucker? I sleep in a real car, like good fucking for you, dude. Like, don't just
stupid.
come up and like, I mean, big fucking deal, kid. I don't fucking care. You know what I mean? Like, so that's
All
about all
right.
I got
That's
to say.
yo, Jeff. You're so stupid. I sleep in a real car. Oh, that was strokies and jokies, everybody. We like one day it's gonna be good. I promise.
Don't lie.
We keep trying, right? We keep trying, and that's the testament of like keep going, you keep going, even when you suck, you keep going.
We're going to
Really
go.
Go
hard to
to
do. Let
the
me tell you, it's really hard. It's really fucking hard for any of you that don't know it to do it um, mobily or remotely like this because there's no energy to play off of anybody. So you don't really know when you're sucking because once again, I'm the captain of the ship. This is my fucking movie, and I'm like the fucking lead part in this movie. And guess what? My movie sucked.
yeah, dude. Like during the pandemic, like I did a couple of these like online stand up routines or whatever, open mics or whatever, and you're right. The energy was there. It was really hard to
I mean,
perform and do my
when
thing.
you bomb on stage in real life, you know what I mean, or when you bomb in front of people, or you're just out in the wild trying to kill it, you know what I mean. You can read the energy and feel the energy of the people in the room. Like you're just like when you start doing fucking dead wife jokes, and people are like, "Oh my god," or dead mom
Yeah,
jokes, or weed and dick and fart and rape jokes are not don't go very far, and it doesn't even matter. Yeah,
I remember.
yeah.
I remember this one time I was in Orlando and I was doing a gig, and I started talking about jerking off to like this group of like older people. They were right in the front, and I was talking about like tasting my own cum, and I bombed. To say I bombed like
Those
nuclear bomb.
Dude,
And
the last time I went on in LA, it was the same thing. Like I was like first up, I was second up after this guy that was a really good comic, dude. Really good. And they were like, okay, no rape jokes. No, this everything that was on my material list, they said no, 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 none of these jokes. And I was just like, oh, and then I was up second. So like I have my fucking book there and like I got nothing in my book, right? Three fucking notes in it. I bombed so fucking bad, dude.
but
So
you
fucking
know what? There's like a beauty behind bombing. Like there,
no, yeah, yeah, no. You have to because if you don't bomb, then that's where you grow.
Yeah.
But it's the same. It's the same. So it's the same. It's the same in our recoveries and in being survivors and thrivers and moving on with our life that way. That if you don't fail, because from the failures is where we learn how to become successful. You know, they teach us what not to do the next time, and like so, bombing is as much a part as winning as failure is to success. You know what I mean? You can't have one without the other. Because
yeah.
you show me somebody who's never fucking failed, dude, and I'll show you a liar or a loser. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know who
No,
said
big
that,
time.
some fucking famous motherfucker, but
Right.
Let's move on to this topic of the week.
And we're
We're going to talk about our favorite childhood memory. Ooh, what did I do? What is this?
gonna.
I pressed something I was supposed to press. There we go. And it was like, do you want to do this? I was like, cancel.
But do you
Have any stories that you want to share? I know your friend. I know what his name is, but I saw a comment that you better talk about me, Jeff, or something. So,
who
you're
the
on the
fuck is
clock.
that?
I don't know. It was one of your friends.
I don't know. I can't see who it was, so I don't know. But
No, it was like
On the thing was on the post yesterday where I was like, "Oh, watch your show," and they were like, "Oh, you gonna talk about childhood memories? I better be on that one." And I was like, "Ooh." Anyway,
oh shit, I didn't even see that. I must not
yeah.
follow your thread. I must not care.
you and Chad did it. You fucking racist.
No, I mean, I don't know, dude. Deuces, what's up? Sup, dog?
Oh man.
So, childhood memories, dude. Let me go back to my childhood. I have some good childhood memories,
I know
some
you have
bad
the
Dark
childhood
ones.
memories.
Yeah.
Huh?
I said I knew you have the dark ones. We're not trying to it's a feel good episode. Feel good memories.
Well, some of those dark memories so good.
Uh I hate the way you said that. So good.
Don't touch me there.
Nah, man, no, square.
It'll be our little secret, and you'll be horribly murdered if you dare not to keep it.
I don't want to know what you shot. What? I think I'm regretting this topic.
Yes, you should be. That's why I laughed like that at the beginning. I was like, ooh, childhood memories. This one time I remember I was hanging out with Jeffrey Dahmer, and we were playing with cats and
Well,
dogs. And
I'll start and give you some time to to give me some time to think about what you're gonna say.
I said,
Because if I don't give you,
I really don't like your friends, bro. And he was like, well, at least try and eat your vegetables, man. And I'm like, all right, go ahead.
Yo,
what is this?
oh, hi, Patrick.
I don't know why you want to call this a dirty ass, but whatever. That was kind of rude.
It's kind of
Well,
true,
one of
though.
my yeah. Well, I took a shower today.
Cabbage for like a week. I got dirty ass right now, dude. That shit comes out swampy.
I don't want to know.
Anyway,
The my favorite childhood, one of my favorite childhood memories was growing up. There was a amusement park near my house called Coney Island, and I remember one time we got a free ride to go over there with the 62nd precinct. Um, so a whole bunch of cops took us, but we had like the wristband. And when I was growing up, like the wristband was like, top notch. You felt like VIP. So we got to go on all the rides. And I remember there was when you got on the cyclone, it was like a wooden roller coaster, like top attraction over there. When you went up on the first it was good. When you were going up the first hill, there was like a little mirror. And as kids, our favorite thing was to try to spit on that mirror because we thought it was cool. And I remember I finally hit the target like on my third try. And that was so it, right? Just to spit on a piece of glass on the roller coaster. But it was one of my favorite childhood memories. Because all my friends were there. We didn't have to pay a single dollar and they got to spit on some glass.
Hell yeah.
He was like, all right, that's some fucking ghetto ass shit.
Not ghetto, dude. I mean, when you're growing up in the ghetto like that and you have Coney Island there, and you know what I'm saying? And that's like the fucking shit. I mean, I grew up in Southern California right by Disneyland, Magic Mountain, Knott's Berry Farm. We had all that shit. So, I mean, you go, it's like, those are some great childhood memories going to Disneyland, going to Knott's Berry Farm, going to Magic Mountain. You know what I mean? Going to Legoland. But Legoland wasn't around when I was a kid, but those are great. But I have this one childhood memory, and I just still don't know how the fuck I have it. I think we were going to maybe Laughlin or somewhere. We were going to Colorado River, and we stopped to have lunch in this park, and I'm probably like 10 or 11, and I think I'm cool as shit, and I'm there. There's this fucking slide, right? Like the slide and like with the swings and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it was all like a wide kind of low slide, and I come running come running and go running up the slide, and there's a bar that goes across the top of the slide. I didn't even see it. You know what I mean? And I just fucking cracked my head on that bar, snap my head back, do a reverse scorpion, knock myself almost out, dude. Like, oh my God. You know those fucking moments in time where you're like, what's this button do, bro? Where you're just like, oh, I fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
those.
did one of those talking about I fucked up. I had a memory when I used to do backyard wrestling a lot when I was a kid. And I was trying to do this move where you
Us
like
too, but
yeah. Well, I took it really serious. Like we took it really serious. Like we used to
say
have
which.
entrance music. We had the whole shebang. And I was trying to do this move where I jumped on a pole and I slipped off the pole and hit chest first into the metal pole and I lost all the air. And at that moment, I was like, I fucked up. And I remember I struggled all the way to the top of the hill and I was like crying for my mom. It was horrible. It was horrible.
I know, dude. I did one of those too. I was running with a stick, and it was on the ground, and I had it put in my chest right here, like my stomach, and I was like using it like a blind stick. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
the first crack it hit, it stuck and just pulled all to me over, fucking knocked the wind out of me, and I was on the ground, fucking.
Yeah, that long. Yeah, for real.
Why?
Like,
Why? They're being mean to me.
and your mom is like, "What happened?" And you're like, and she's like trying to get information, and you're not giving her anything.
So one time, me and my little brother, we were all in the desert at my grandma's house, right? I mean, which is like invariably our place out in the desert now. But anyway, we love it there. And like one time, there's a D up on the side of the mountain, right? And we used to like to climb up to the D. And so we climb up to the D, and it's like halfway up this mountain, and just above Death Valley, you know, right outside of like Lone Pine, like Mount Whitney, the highest peak, and all that over there. But anyway, it's a relatively small hill. And so one day, me and my little brother climbing up there, and we climb up to the D, and we're coming back, and we're running, and we jump over the rock, and there's this fucking snake there, right? Well, we jump over the rock, and I bone out, right? I see the snake, I bone out. My little brother jumps over the rock, shits his fucking pants, right? And he's screaming, and he's quick, and he's fast, and he's little, and he's fucking like just tearing up the desert. You know what I mean? Like there's this like little fucking smoke trails coming off behind this little nigga, right? And he's fucking running, gets out, he's fucking screaming with a big log in his fucking underwear. You know what I mean? And he makes it to the house, to my grandma's house before me. And like, I swear to fucking God, I'm like, and I get up there behind him. Mom starts beating the shit out of me. I'm like, what the fuck? Because she was swore, you know what I mean? Because that's just the kind of asshole I was. That like, I remember my mom started fucking hitting me and beating me before she even asked any questions, because she knew that whatever I did to fucking piss my little brother off, I was fucking with him, because he was the bubble boy. You know what I mean? He was a love child. He was a sick boy, the last boy. You know what I mean? He was the bitter table for one boy. You know what I mean?
I used to piss me off when I was a kid. My younger brother Joshua, he's 21 now, but he was like the golden child, right? So we used to grow up with getting our asses beat, and whenever he would act up, we'd be like, "Ooh, he's about to get it," and my mom would just be like, "It's okay, go to your room, think about what you did." And I was like, "Where's the violence?"
She'd be like, "Cállate la boca, Junior." Throw a shoe at you, a fucking chunkle at you.
Yeah. The good old days.
That's what it was. My brother was a okay pony boy. You know what I mean? And like, well, you know what I mean? Fucking life has a funny way of working itself out at the end.
Yeah, right.
He's fucking.
But anyway, that's gonna be our episode for today. Thank you
Thank
guys
you.
for going in. Yo, I'll hit you up later and we'll talk privately about what's going on today and all that. But anyway, love you guys and I'll see y'all next
Pew pew
week.
pew.